welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi. Today's video is going to be my December TBR, so all the books that I want to read in December. I've got 8 books down here that I'm hoping to read this month, so let's just get right into them. Starting out, I have 3 kind of holiday, December, Christmas typey books that I figured I should probably read this month, because once Christmas is over, I'm probably not going to want to read them again until next year. So the first one is One Day in December by Josie Silver. I recently just got this one and I think it sounds so good. I'll read the back of it for you. Lori's pretty sure love at first sight doesn't exist anywhere outside of the movies, but then through the mist on a bus window one snowy December day, she sees a man she knows instantly is the one. Their eyes meet, there's a moment of pure magic, and then her bus drives away. Certain they fated to find each other again, Lori spends a year scanning every bus stop and cafe in London, hoping for another glimpse of what she trusts is true love. But she doesn't find him. Not when it matters anyway. Instead, they reunite at a Christmas party where her best friend Sarah giddily introduces her new boyfriend, Jack, the man from the bus, to Lori. What follows for Lori, Sarah, and Jack is 10 years of friendship, heartbreak, roads not taken, and destinies reconsidered. One Day in December is a joyous, heartwarming, and immersively moving love story, and a reminder that fate takes unacceptable turns along the route to happiness. So this one sounds really cute and I'm super excited to read this one. Next up, we have another holiday book. This one is In the Holidays by Christina Lauren. This one I think sounds so good too. I recently picked this one up. I'll read the back. It's the most wonderful time of the year, but not for Malin Jones. She's living with her parents, hates her going nowhere job, and has just made a romantic heir of epic proportions. But perhaps worst of all, this is the last Christmas May will be at her favorite place in the world, the snowy Utah cabin where she and her family have spent the holidays every year since she was born, along 2 other beloved families. Mentally melting down as she drives away from the cabin for the final time, May throws out what she thinks is a simple plea to the universe. Please, show me what will make me happy. The next thing she knows, tires screech, metal collides, and everything goes black. But when May gasps awake, she's on an airplane bound for Utah where she begins the same holiday all over again. With one hilarious disaster after another sending her back to the plane, May must figure out a way to break free of this strange time loop and finally get her true love under the mistletoe. So this one I think sounds so good. I read a book and I watched the movie. Is it Until It Fades? No. Is that what it is? No. But it's like this girl stuck in the same loop every day until she figures out how to help this girl not kill herself. And I mean, this sounds a lot different. Obviously nobody dies in it, not that I think, but it sounds similar, and so I'm excited to read this one. And then this last one I actually got at my used bookstore, Ferguson Books. It's here in North Dakota. I don't know if they're anywhere else. I think that's just a local thing. But I got this a few months ago and I've been waiting to read it because it's Christmas themed. It's What Light by Jay Asher. This author also wrote 13 Reasons Why, I'm pretty sure. I'll read the inside of this one. Sierra's family runs a Christmas tree farm in Oregon. It's I don't know how to say that word. It's a bucolic setting for a girl to grow up in. I don't know. Except that every year, they pack up and move to California to set up their Christmas tree lot for the season. So Sierra lives 2 lives, her life in Oregon and her life at Christmas. And leaving one always means missing the other, until this particular Christmas when Sierra meets Caleb and one life eclipses the other. By reputation, Caleb is not your perfect guy. Years ago, he made an enormous mistake and has been paying for it ever since. Sierra sees beyond Caleb's past and becomes determined to help him find forgiveness and maybe redemption. But as disapproved misconceptions and suspiciousness swirls around them, Caleb and Sierra can't help but wonder if love really is enough to overcome every obstacle. That is the last Christmassy, wintry book that I plan to read this month. The next 2 books that I'm going to show you guys are both from series that I have not finished yet. I want to finish all the series that I have started this year. So the first 2 books are from the Briar U series, which is a spinoff of the Off Campus series. I love this series. I don't know why I haven't finished it yet, but hopefully this month I will. So the first one is The Play by Elle Kennedy. What I learned after last year's distractions cost my hockey team our entire season. No more screwing up. No more screwing, period. As a new team captain, I need a new philosophy. Hockey in school now, women later. Which means that I, Hunter Davenport, am officially going celibate, no matter how hard that makes things. But there's nothing on the rulebook that says I can't be friends with a woman, and I won't lie, my new classmate, Demi Davis, is one cool chick. Her smart mouth is hot as hell, and so is the rest of her. But the fact that she's got a boyfriend eliminates the temptations to touch her. Except 3 months into our friendship, Demi is single and looking for a rebound, and she's making a play for me. Avoiding her is impossible. We're paired up on a year-long school project, but I'm confident I can resist her. We never work anywhere. Our backgrounds are too different, our goals aren't aligned, and our parents hate my guts. Hooking up is a very bad idea. Now I just have to convince my body and my heart. So that's the play. And then we got The Dare, also by Elle Kennedy. Some risks are meant to be taken. College was supposed to be my chance to get over my ugly ducking complex and spread my wings. Instead, I wound up in a sorority full of mean girls. I already have a hard time fitting in, so when my Kappa Chi sisters issued the challenge, I can't say no. The Dare, seduce the hottest new hockey player in the junior class. Connor Edwards is a regular at Greek Girl parties and in Greek Girl sorority beds. He's the only one you fall for before you learn that guys like him don't give girls like me a second glance. Except Mr. Popular throws me for a loop. Rather than laughing in my face, he does me a solid by letting me take him upstairs to pretend we're getting busy. Even crazier now, he wants to keep pretending. Turns out Connor loves games and he thinks it's fun to pull the wool over my frenemy's eyes. But resisting his easy charm and superboy hotness is darn near impossible. Though I'm realizing there's much more to Connor's story than his fan club can see. And all the longer the silly roost goes on, the greater of danger it is of all blowing up in my face. So I really want to finish this series, so hopefully I get to both of these books this month. Then the last series, I'm surprised I haven't read this yet, but I haven't, is the 50 Shades of Grey series. I've read some of the first one and then I just kind of stopped. But I want to finish it because I feel like everyone and their mom has literally read this and seen the movies. I haven't even seen the movies, but I have them here and I feel like I need to read them. So that is the last ones. I'm not going to read the back for all these because I'm sure everybody already knows what these are about. So those are all the books that I plan to read this month of December. Starting in January, I think I want to do one of those like little spinning wheels, or they like play like bingo games, like fun things like that. I just have so many books on my bookshelf that I just haven't got to, and I'm such a person that like sees a new book and then they'll buy it and then I either read it right away or it sits on my shelf, and I need to stop doing that. I need to read all my books before I buy more. My birthday was like 2 weeks ago and I purchased 5 books at the local bookstore, and then it was Cyber Monday this past day and Barnes & Noble had 15% off. So about 11 more books. So I think I'm good on books for a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what books you're reading down below. And let me know what other kind of book videos you guys want me to do. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.